Angela, but I call her Yee. Way up.
Hey, way up. Shout out to Plies. What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Mano came in here like a tornado today.
I'm tired of that.
Give me my money.
Yeah, give me my money.
You did something. You're a good actor.
Of course I am.
But
I've
no
been
one
acting
clapped for
all
you.
this time.
No one clapped for you.
I've been acting all this time.
What you been acting like?
Everything.
I believe that.
You know, I've been acting. I'm an actor.
All right. Well, anyway, we got a good show. It is a Wealth Wednesday. And I thought this would be amazing. We have Michelle Anthony on here. She's been talking about government contracts, something you should maybe get into, because people get like millions and millions of dollars.
I'm in.
With these contracts, federal contracts. But she's the founder and CEO of Anthony and Associates, Inc. And we have the founder and CEO of Speak Your Way to Cash, Ashley Kirkwood, joining us. And we're going to do a live mentoring session. Nice. So that she can help Ashley scale her business and get to the next level. All right. So, I'm actually going to do some things too and document it so people can see how it works to get these government contracts.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they contract for everything. All right. Well, anyway, let's start the show off with some love, with some positivity. Let's shine a light. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Let us know who you want to spread some love to, who you want to shine a light on. Oh, we love starting this off with some Neo. Miss Independent. It's Way Up.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all. Turn your lights on. Spreading love to those who are doing greatness. Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them. It's time to shine a light on them.
All right, it's Way Up. I'm Angela Yee. My guy Mano's here.
Yes, I am.
Mano. And let's shine a light. And today, it's a Wealth Wednesday. And I already told you Michelle Anthony, who is the founder and CEO of Anthony and Associates, is going to be joining us. So I want to shine a light on her and all the work that she does. She's a trailblazer in clean energy. She's known as the Queen of Graphene. She's also a U.S. Army veteran. And she started her first black-owned court reporting firm in Virginia in 1994. She couldn't get a job in that field because of discrimination. And she's won millions. When I say millions, I mean hundreds of millions of dollars in government contracts. And she is now paying that information forward. So I want to make sure that we shine a light on her and all the work that she's doing. And you know what we're doing that's special because it is Black Business Month. At the end of the month, you guys will be able to call in and ask her questions about these government contracts and how you can also scale your business too. So I think that's important. Even if you're a speaker, like we have Ashley Kirkwood coming in, and she does this Speak Your Way to Cash, and she does Black Women Sell Live. She can help you get government contracts when it comes to training and coaching employees and all of that, because they have contracts for everything.
Right.
So I want to shine a light on her today because this is so important when we talk about getting rich, generational wealth, making sure that we can scale our businesses. So important on a Wealth Wednesday. Now, who do you want to shine a light on? 800-292-5150. Hey, Linda, who do you want to shine a light on?
And I want to shine a light on my son, Howard Alexander III. He did a fantastic job hosting the judo camp again for our 8th year, and he puts it together himself. So he deserves a shout out and everything else.
All right, Howard Alexander III. We love to see it.
Thank you, Angela. You're the best.
Okay, Linda. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, well, that was Shine a Light, 800-292-5150 if you couldn't get through and still want to shine a light. And this was nice, okay? Get your man an engagement ring. We'll tell you who did that in the club. It's Way Up.
They say it's truth in the rumors. From industry shade to all the gossip. Talk to me. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Talk to him.
All right, it's Way Up. I'm here. My guy Mano
Yes.
is here.
Good morning.
All right, let's get into this Yee tea. Gilbert Arenas' fiance has now proposed to him with an engagement ring. So, he asked her to marry him last month at the Eiffel Tower, gave her a ring, and she revealed all of this on Instagram, if you guys remember when that happened. And then she decided while she was hanging out with some friends in the club on Monday to also propose to him with a sign.
Nice.
They brought out a sign that said, "Men wear engagement rings too." Melly
Nice.
Monaco is her name.
That was nice.
Now he posted on IG, "Monaco surprised me with an engagement ring, got me feeling like a baddie. City boys, they're giving us engagement rings now."
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
I know, it's
like
actually very nice.
I'm probably going to get something like that.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think you deserve that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What would you want your ring to look like?
Just diamond up.
You know what?
Rocked up.
You've been a baddie for a long time.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Give me my ring.
Give me my money.
All right. Now, I saw they were talking about this yesterday on allhiphop.com, and they wrote out the lyrics to what Pras had to say to Lauryn Hill after she announced the cancellation of their tour in the United States. The Fugees are still going on tour overseas. It's a track called Bar Mitzvah. And here's what he had to say about Lauryn Hill, or should I say Miss Hill, on that track.
Don't blame me, blame her. She made the mess. Not another penny's what I told Clef.
That's just the line. Don't blame me, blame her. Not another penny is
so
what I
they
told
still
her.
on tour, but so what was canceled?
Just the United States leg of the tour. Because remember, she said it was a difficult decision. The shows in the UK and Europe are moving forward as planned. But she did say she had an injury last year that necessitated the rescheduling of some of her shows. And, you know, she had damaged vocal cords. So some media outlets' penchant for sensationalism and clickbait headlines have seemingly created a narrative that has affected ticket sales for the North American portion of the tour. Pras wrote, "Nobody will remember clickbait beefs, your salary, how many Gucci bags you own, bogus excuses. People will remember how you made them feel if you kept your word, if they could count on you, if you come on time."
This is Pras talking.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow is right. And, you know, it's interesting because they are still supposed to be performing together. And it was already hard enough for the Fugees to come back together to go on tour in the first place. Remember how long it's been since
Didn't
they've
it
all
come
worked
out
together.
that he was like a government like
Yeah,
an
there was
agent
some.
or something like?
Yeah, there was some information that came out.
he was like a.
Now we're bringing it. Yeah, it did make a lot of people remember that and bring that up
Right.
too.
I'm trying to remember what it was. Like he was like a.
So we'll see.
Mole.
We shall see what happens. But I tell you who is getting along: Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. They were on the Close Friends Only podcast. That full interview is going to debut on Thursday. And here is some of what we had a chance to see about what is Glorilla like behind the scenes.
Do you feel like there's a difference between Glow and Gloria?
I feel like it's not a difference at all.
Me either. Like I
oh
feel like
God.
how you rap and what you rap about, that's your real life. Like
Yes,
you be
like
walking around just like this, turn all the time.
Yes, like I literally don't, like what I rap about is literally me. Like I don't got no, oh, okay, I'm finna hang Glorilla up and go be Glow and go be a good girl. Like, no, I'm just me.
I like Glorilla.
We love both of the accents too, you know, it's cute. And they did say they have a bond. Meg Thee Stallion said on social media, "I love the bond me and Glorilla have built in these past few weeks. You are my sister for life. You and Colin never getting rid of me." Here's what Glorilla had to say about her first time meeting Beyonce too.
I be so scared. I met her twice, and every time, like I feel like I leave my body and go to heaven. Like
You cannot talk ill about Beyonce in front of me because might not make it out.
I don't play about her.
They both let him some Beyonce. Yeah. All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have About Last Night. That's where we discuss what we did last night. I know you're getting ready for Mano Day.
That's right.
So we'll talk about it. In the meantime, let's listen to some Janae Echo and vibe out the worst.
So, about last night. Here's how it went down.
It's way up. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yes, I am. Good morning.
What day is today? Wednesday?
Oh, today's Wednesday. We're getting ready
Wealth
for Friday.
Wednesday. What'd you do last night?
Oh, everything, all things, Mano Day.
People were hitting me up about Mano
Yeah.
Day. Senators.
That's right.
Politicians.
You're
I want
welcome.
to take
It's
part
a
in Mano
family-
Day.
It's a family-friendly, community-friendly event. Everybody's invited.
I'm going to give you a proclamation.
I like that.
You know?
So you gonna honor me?
Yeah.
I like this.
We're going to welcome you back to Brooklyn.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I'm going to tell you what I did last night.
What you did?
I got the screeners for the new season of Bel-Air.
Oh, you went to there?
No, I didn't go to it. I have the screeners to watch at home. So when does the new season start? It's this week, actually. I think
What
it starts
season
this
are they
week.
on?
3. So I got the first 3 episodes. It does feel like it's been a long time since the
haven't
show's been on. I had
finished
to
one.
flash back to the first season. But yes, I'm getting ready for the new season of Bel-Air. There's a lot going on there, and I know it's going to be some good topics for the show, so I don't want to give any spoilers away because I can't, but we are going to have Jabari Banks on the show to talk about the new season. You know, he plays Will Smith's character on the show, and that's something that I really like. One thing about being up here on Way Up with Angela Yee is that I'm always trying to make sure that I'm up to date on everything that's happening. I was so late on Love Island You would be great on that show, Mano. On Love Island.
What show is this?
It's a
What
show
is that
called
about?
Love Island. Now, Dan, I need you to hop on the mic for a second because Dan watches Love Island. I'm confused because he was telling me you could watch it on Hulu, Peacock, or
Is that
CBS.
the show where they walking around naked?
No.
Okay. Oh, that's Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid.
That's the show. I'm good.
You would
on.
be on that?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, absolutely.
You're afraid?
No, it's free. Naked and Free.
No, Afraid.
Mine's the remix. Naked and Free.
But anyway, yeah. So he was telling me that it's different on Peacock than it is on Hulu.
So certain streaming services have certain seasons. So like, Love Island UK is on Netflix. Love Island US is like split. But the Love Island US that like everyone was talking about was on Peacock. And you were watching the wrong one.
But see, I Googled it, and for Love Island, because I'm only on the first season.
You don't need to see the other. Each season is like its own thing. It
Yeah, no,
doesn't
it's,
really
just, it's
matter.
like Love is Blind, right? I get
Correct.
it. But what I'm saying is, it felt like it was the same across all of the platforms. I saw the same characters for season 1. I'm confused. But people
watched the wrong one.
people get to vote in real time, so I guess that's
Yes.
why it's different. You get voted off the island. But when I tell you that show is evil, this is interesting
It
to
is
watch.
wild.
It's an evil show.
All right. Well, speaking of evil, and sometimes secrets are good, sometimes they're evil.
No, sometimes evil is good. Evil is good.
What do you get out of here?
Evil is good.
Anyway, tell us a secret. 800-292-5150 is a number. If there's any secret that you want to tell us, it could be a good secret. It could be an evil secret. It could be something that you just have never told anybody, but you want to share anonymously with us today with no judgment. You can call us 800-292-5150. Mano, can we make a deal before these
What
calls
deal
start
you wanna
coming?
make?
First of all, let people talk, okay? You don't have to tell them how terrible they are.
No,
certain things that
definitely.
they've done
We can
in their
make that
life.
deal. We can make the deal. Let's
Okay,
make it.
you know,
Let's shake
'cause
on it.
You're very judgmental.
No, I'm not.
You're very
let's shake it.
judgmental.
I've never judged anybody up here.
All right, 800-292-5150. Call us up. You heard it first. Mano is not going to judge you. He's going to let you get your whole secret out no matter how foul it is. 800-292-5150. Tell us a secret.
Way up. Shh. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
That was the perfect song to go into this. You know I got a man, I don't give a... All right, well, anyway, 800-292-5150. It is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Mano's here.
Yes, I am.
Mano,
What's up, baby?
I need you to relax,
I'm
okay?
coolin'. I'm good.
All right, so we have people calling up anonymously, no
Right.
judgment.
I wouldn't do that. I would never even like, come on. Who am I to judge anybody?
Yeah, who are you to judge?
Right.
800-292-5150. Anonymous caller, what's your secret?
I had sex multiple times with my son's best friend.
With your son's best friend.
But what?
Yeah,
Yo, bro, listen.
his childhood friend. They've been friends forever since like he was like 12.
How old is your son's best friend?
He was 19 at the time. I think he's about 30 now.
So, and your son's best friend was a boy.
Yeah, a young man.
But why would you do that, though?
Did you feel weird because you knew him when he was 12 years old?
He been watching him since that long.
Well, yeah, I did kind of feel kind of weird, but he kind of came on to me. But it happened a few times.
Had you
But
slept,
luckily, it didn't continue.
had you slept with men before that, or was that your first time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've been bi for years.
How did you guys end things?
It was just taken apart. You know what I'm saying?
But why would you? Why would you call the radio though
Mano is
like this
speechless.
though? Like I don't understand. Like why would
He's
you
telling
call
a
the
secret.
radio though?
So this
How
is
would
like,
you work on the radio? How about that?
Why would you call the radio with this though? This is crazy.
Man, it's a secret.
Nah, it don't matter. You want a backstage
I know you want
pass?
to be hanging out with Cardi B and making money, but is there anything else you can do besides talk on the radio?
Okay.
Is there anything else you can do besides hang out with Cardi B and talk about them all the time and make you a job?
Well, I
Have
thank
a
you for
great
calling. You definitely had gotten a backstage pass. Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
You want to tell me and Mano a secret? You got your bedroom voice on.
You silly.
All right, what's the secret?
But, okay, my secret is the first time that I had sex, I told her that, I ain't no virgin.
All guys do
You
that.
know, hey, Lord knows if I was a virgin, I ain't never did it.
Did you? Was it over? Was it over quick?
No, it was never that quick.
You know, it's harder to tell though with guys when they're a virgin.
What?
Because with women,
Yeah.
you can kind of, so how experienced was she?
She was experienced.
I feel like most guys, when y'all are virgins,
I
you
feel
lie.
like-
But how did you know what you were doing?
He didn't.
I didn't.
That laugh is crazy. That laugh is diabolical, though, for real. This is crazy.
It is. I couldn't believe I was in it. Like, oh my God.
Okay, I'm in here,
actually
baby.
doing it.
How old were you?
Man, I was 18.
Okay.
Why you waited to 18 years old? You was
no
was
judgment, man. We had a whole
18.
conversation
No,
about
because
this.
no. Here's the thing: 18 in the streets is like 30.
No, it's fine.
No, it's-
I'm
Right.
glad he waited till. Was it your girlfriend, somebody you really cared about, or was it
It
just?
was.
Okay, see, he
It
waited.
was.
God
You know
bless,
what?
man.
You
Definitely.
should
Y'all
wait.
still together?
Nah, we split up.
Yeah, you
This
should.
was years ago, like 2004.
Uh-oh.
okay.
And once he did it, he ain't stopped and looked back since. All right. Well, thank you for calling. We love your laugh. We love your laugh.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Bozo.
All right. Mano, why is he a bozo? Because of his laugh.
I'm like, come on, man.
You stop being mean.
No, I'm not
You're
being
being
mean.
a
No,
bully.
I'm not being
Mano
mean.
Day is
This
coming up.
crazy. Like, this
Mano
is
Day
wild.
is coming up.
I'm triggered. Like,
No,
wow,
Mano.
like,
You mad about that first
Nah,
call.
this is
Anyway,
crazy.
that was Tell Us a Secret. 800-292-5150. You can leave a message so Mano can't judge you.
I'm
And
not
when we come back, we
judging.
have your Yeetie. And let's talk about Kaylani. Oh my goodness, there's so much flying around on social media about Kaylani.
She's innocent.
Okay, we'll talk about it. It's way
Okay.
up.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that yee tea.
Come and get the tea.
Come and get the tea, as in the 1940 tea. All right. Mano's here. And And it's time for Yeetie. All right, Kaylani, her ex is accusing her of making false rape allegations. They're
She's
having
innocent.
this custody battle, and it's been crazy
Innocent, I tell
to
you.
see. Now, I hate to see this, though, because there is a child involved. And so that's really hard when people are going on social media and firing at each other. So he put out some text messages receipts with Kaylani, and he says that she is the abusive one after she filed a temporary restraining order against him. He said, Kaylani busted through her own door and is framing her abuse as mine. I have more. This is why I keep a paper trail. Sad that she's resorting to lying. And he posts messages where he's telling her, I begged you to leave me alone. I begged you that I didn't want to speak. I ran from your room into the back house. You followed me and barged through the door. I asked you repeatedly that I did not want to talk to you. You said you have to speak to your co-parent. I ran into the bathroom. I said, no, I don't. And these are all messages that he's sending to her. He said, I've decided I'm never speaking to you privately ever again. And then he said, to people while he was posting this, he posted, I cut off contact with her last month because of her abuse and how she alleged abuse when she is scared. All right. And so
This guy.
he also talked about her cheating on her last girlfriend, Kiara. He says she alleged the person she was cheating with raped her. Kiara later found out that wasn't true. She alleges rape and abuse when she has nothing else to cling to. Everything else I'll address later, but I want all false accusations of abuse to rest. That is not normal to scream abuse when you don't know what to do.
Yeah, but we don't know what happened, right?
No, we don't know. This is his side.
It's his side.
This is him going to social
Right.
media. He said he's been lied on and manipulated for years straight and is finally coming to an end. And I'm glad it's out in the open for everyone to see piece by piece what it looks like.
He's giving punk.
What?
Like, that's what he's giving. He's giving.
Well,
he's like
first
a
of all,
punk.
you
Like,
love Kaylani. That's why.
I didn't say that. Never said that.
As an artist.
As an artist.
Yeah,
right,
that's- I'm
right.
not saying-
No.
But,
Right.
but,
Yeah, but he's giving like soft.
you know, he had previously accused her of being a member of a cult. And then
We all members of cults.
later on walked back that claim.
Right, but
and
in
said that
some
it wasn't
way,
true.
we all a member of a cult.
You know what
in
I
some
think
way.
too? I think a lot of times people in relationships do a lot of things to each other. Everybody has a paper trail of things that they
Right.
can post.
This is what I'm
So
saying.
based on
Man up.
what you post, you might think a certain thing. But that's why I always tell people, don't text anything that anybody can use against you. Because if this ends up going to court and now you've said crazy things, I know people who have said things like, you know, I'm going to kill both of us and stuff like that. And you
Yeah.
cannot do stuff like that and text things like that. And
We haven't seen a text message like that from her though.
no, we haven't seen that. So she has not yet responded to any of this.
So we just seen what this boy said.
This man has said. We just see what he has said. You know,
Could be debated.
well, we're gonna respect both sides right
No, we
now.
respect.
But until Kaylani has her piece to say what she has to say, all we can report on is what's out there.
I mean,
All right. Now, Colin Kaepernick is still training and still pushing for another NFL shot. He said he's got to get one of these team owners to open up. And so he hasn't played in 7 years in the NFL. But
he's still trying to play?
He told Sky Sports that he's still getting ready just in case he gets that call.
Oh,
we have that here. Listen to this.
We're still training, still pushing. So hopefully we just got to get one of these team owners to open up. I mean, it's something I've trained my whole life for. So be able to step back on the field, I think that would be a major moment, major accomplishment for me. Also, I think it's something that I could bring a lot to a team and help them win a championship.
At this point, why even still try to get on the team?
It's what he did his whole life. So
right, but
he's
they not rocking with him.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. When we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily in the headlines. They're flying under the radar. Imagine you get charged $450 to attend somebody's wedding. We'll tell you that story. It went viral. In the meantime, what's love? It's Fat Joe and Ashanti. It's Way Up.
Watching the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. Mano's on the toilet, but I'm sure he'll be back shortly, God willing, his feet don't fall asleep. But in the meantime, let's get into these under the radar stories. All right. Now, is it okay to charge $450 for a wedding? Well, this guy went on TikTok, and here's what he had to say.
So me and my fiance, we are getting married, right? And to be a part of our wedding, you have to pay $450 for a ticket, and that's for each guest. Tell me why everybody that we invited has declined the invitation. Ooh. We already have spent $100, maybe almost close to $200,000 on the wedding. Y'all spend more money on stupid stuff, but you can't come out to support your family and your friends at a wedding.
Now, the reason that he's saying, oh, here's Mano, the guy that is charging his guests $450, he said everybody declined the invitation because of that. And he said, y'all spend money on Beyonce tickets, a Chris Brown meet and greet, all of those things. But he said, why do you have an issue with paying to come to my wedding? And so I want to know what your thoughts are on that too. $450, somebody's getting married. They already spent almost $200,000 on this wedding, and now people don't want to go.
Nobody wants to go to his wedding.
Because he's charging $450. So does that mean...
all his family and friends?
Yeah, does that mean you don't get a gift? That is the gift.
What they charge at the, what's her name wedding? What's her name?
Don't do it, Mano. I'm asking you a question.
Is there a charge for that one?
Anyway, let's move on. So a lot of people, this actually ended up going viral, but imagine that $900 for a couple to attend a wedding.
Damn, that's
that's
crazy.
steep.
Yeah,
How much
that's
do you
steep.
give somebody at a wedding? Dan, you're getting married. What do you expect financially, like as far as gifts? Because, you know, you give money, nobody knows how much to give.
I feel his pain here. Weddings are definitely, like, his number, $100,000 to $200,000. That's absolutely what weddings go for. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I just hope that everyone's coming minimum just gives us enough for their plate.
And how much is their
plate?
plate?
Is usually anywhere between, depending on the venue, anywhere between like $150 and $250 a plate.
Okay, all right, $150.
And then you bank on, you know, the rich uncles and the rich friends to kind of come through and.
Are you doing a registry or only money you want?
No, just money.
So
Is it? Yeah.
trying to offset the money that they paid, right?
Because then,
So
you
trying to
know,
get some
in
of that back.
registries, you'll put like, you know, spatulas and stuff like that on there, and we don't want people to get away with
Like
getting
2 spatulas,
Yeah,
right?
it's crazy.
Because that's what I would.
Yeah, probably.
No, I'll give money. I actually am very generous when I go to weddings and give money. But you know what's tough when you have to travel for a wedding? You have to get a room and you have to get a gift. That's a lot.
So is the wedding like that? Like they have to go somewhere else?
I'm sure certain people always do have to travel.
So how much Jennifer and them charging?
Jennifer Williams?
Yeah, how much
in
she
Paris?
charging? Yeah.
They're not charging us, but it is expensive. I mean, I bought my flight, booked my room. It's in Paris, so it is going to be
Destination
pricey.
weddings, you're not supposed to give gifts. The gift
Really?
is yes.
The gift is that you
The
can.
gift is my presence.
Yes.
Right.
My
All right,
presence
good
is
to
a
know.
present.
I'm gonna pull up.
Anyway, that is your Under the Radar. You know, we got the Way It Mix at the top of the hour, and it's also a Wealth Wednesday. You see, we're talking about money. And Michelle Anthony is going to be joining us today alongside Ashley Kirkwood. We're going to have a live session for you guys today. Michelle Anthony is she helps people get government contracts. So she's actually going to be helping Ashley scale her business. She's the founder and CEO of Anthony and Associates. Ashley has her own company, Speak Your Way to Cash, but she wants to figure out how to get these $1 million government contracts. And we're going to let you guys sit in on a session. It's Way Up.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way up.
Somebody cut Mano's mouth. Oh, never mind. He's here. All right, it's way up. It's time for your Yee tea. All right, now Netflix has renewed The Gentleman for a second season.
Yeah, that's my show.
And they've also renewed Supercell for a
Yeah,
second
both
season.
of those are my shows. I
So
love
now
Guy
you're
Ritchie.
excited.
Yeah,
I
I'm
haven't
excited.
watched The Gentleman yet.
Yeah, it's really good. You a
Is it
fan
like
of
a
Guy Ritchie?
marijuana farm or something like that?
Yeah, that has something to do with it. It's you know, there was a Gentleman movie. So are you familiar with Guy Ritchie films like
That's
Snatch?
Madonna's ex, isn't it?
Right, Snatch.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know, all those movies. So yeah, The Gentleman movie actually.
I
So it's
come
right
from
there.
Bed-Stuy. Mano Day's coming up on Friday. All right. So anyway, and then Supercell is being renewed. So I'm excited for that. I actually really enjoyed watching that. It's like a
that was
superhero.
really good.
Are you sweating?
Yeah. No, I'm not sweating. I'm just like brushing my hair. I'm focused.
All right.
You know,
All right. And much love to our girl Scarlett, by the way.
Yeah.
Scarlett, you know, she recently was on live and her boyfriend at that time
she broke up with him.
was not very positive. Here was the original conversation that a lot of people weighed in on and went viral.
You think I'm pretty, baby?
You're beautiful, man. Sometimes.
What that mean?
I mean, sometimes. Damn. Sometimes it's right.
Am I pretty right now?
No, not right now.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Listen, I just want to say, if your man love you, it don't matter if you don't have makeup on, if you
That's
in your
right.
bonnet.
Go ahead, talk that, girl.
He's still
Go ahead,
gonna be
baby.
like, you are
Go
beautiful,
ahead.
because he
That's
loves
right.
every little piece of you. He loves
That's right.
you when you don't got it like that. He loves you when you wake
Why
up,
would he
when
say
you're
that
sick.
though? Why would he do that?
I don't know, but it was embarrassing for her, and she went on social media and posted herself and said that she has broken up with him and has gotten her confidence back. So
Nice.
shout out
Good for her.
to Scarlett. I think Scarlett is beautiful inside and out.
That's right. Shout out to Scarlett.
All right. Now, you know I love a horror movie.
I'm
And
going to play a priest in a horror movie at some point.
okay,
That's my goal.
Let's put it out there.
Yeah, I'm going to put that into the
Will you
universe.
do an exorcism?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to be the priest that comes in and performs the exorcism in a horror movie.
Usually, sometimes.
No, think about it. I can play. I don't want to.
And then you'll get
I'm
violently
typecast.
thrown down the
No,
stairs.
I'm typecast.
like a demon.
Right.
All right, well, Brandy is starring in a movie. It's called The Front Room, and that trailer is out right now. I'm excited for this. It's going to be in theaters on September 6th.
Everything is a mess. Work, this house still isn't right. What are we gonna do, Norman? Who's this?
I am his mother. You must be my Norman's Belinda.
He wants to replace
Norman Bates.
Mommy,
Norman
cast
Bates.
out the bad one.
Norman Bates. She said Norman.
Listen, I don't know if it's
No,
Norman.
do you know Norman, the Bates Motel?
The Psycho?
The Psycho, right. So this is like an extension of that?
Don't just make things up.
No, I'm saying, she said Norman and he said, I am his mother. Like, Norman, like.
It involves a mother-in-law from hell. That is what we know about it so far.
This is Psycho part, what? 7?
To stop making things up.
No, it has to be.
All right, we have a responsibility here. Beyonce's gotten 17 nominations for the People's Choice Country Awards.
Nice.
So shout out to her, 17 awards, and you can actually vote for her online, votepcca.com. And Quando Rondo has pleaded guilty in his federal case, and he did want to apologize to all of his loved ones. He entered his plea during a court hearing yesterday after previously having come to a plea agreement for a lesser charge back in June. He was initially facing up to 20 years in prison. That is after being arrested along with 18 other men last June on charges of weapon possession, drug conspiracy, and participating in gang activity. So now he's only facing up to 5 years in prison for pleading guilty. So he'll be sentenced on December 12th. Yes, ma'am. All right, that's Quando Rondo. When we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up. Any question you have. I'm here with the award-winning advice-giving Mano, and he is on one. It's way up.
Whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts.
All you should know.
This is Ask Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. My guy Mano's here.
No,
Mano! Yeah. You're not doing nothing, right? You went to the bathroom 4 times in the past hour.
It's like I've been drinking coffee and it's like.
All right. Well, anyway, we have Ask Yee, and you're the award-winning advice giver. So we got Nicole on the line. What's up, Nicole?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
girl.
Nicole.
What's your question?
So I went on a date with a guy a few days ago, a guy that I really, really like, but for whatever reason, he didn't text me back for like 3-4 days. And I asked my friends, like, what's up with that? But would I be wrong if I ghosted him?
Well, how can you ghost him?
Sounded like he ghosted you.
He ghosted me, but would I be wrong if I wanted to text him back, but I just don't end up texting him back?
But he already ghosted you, though. That's the thing.
All right, so wait, you said he didn't text you back. So did you text him already and he ignored it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got ghosted, baby.
So you said the date went well. Is there a reason that he would think it didn't?
No, that's the funny part. I'm just so confused.
Right. Sometimes, how did you meet him? Was it on a dating app?
Yeah.
He's probably dating multiple people.
Right, and here's the thing. He was just trying girls out. So here's the thing. Everybody don't want us, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
It's just,
did you do anything with him? Did y'all sleep together?
No, we didn't. It was just a first date. It was pretty casual, but I thought it went pretty well.
No kissing or anything?
That's what she thought.
We kissed, but that was pretty much it.
That's disappointing when you go out with somebody and finally and you like them and then they don't hit you.
Yeah, it happens though.
What did you say when you texted him that he didn't respond to?
I just said, hey, just to catch up and stuff, to see if he was doing all right, because it's been 4 days, I believe.
He said nothing.
I'm
guessing.
Anything.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he said nothing, right?
Well, I will say this.
Nothing.
Yeah, if he was interested, he would have texted you already. It's not protocol to just not hit somebody back.
You got ghosted.
And it may not be you. It may be that he has other things going on. It may be that he just was, who knows?
Maybe he's just not that into you, baby.
Right. When you guys left the date, was it okay, did you make plans or had you discussed we'll do something again later?
No, I mean, at least for me, I just assumed that we would probably go out on another date or text each other back later tonight.
It's okay though. Just cut your losses because if he wanted to make the time, he would have.
And I love the fact that you seem like you have a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah,
You're
it's okay.
But I also don't believe in playing games. So if he does end up hitting you back, just be like, I thought you weren't interested. I hit you up. You didn't hit me back. And you have to also teach people how to treat you early on. So if he does hit you back, I wouldn't ghost him. I would just be honest and be like, look, I thought we had a good date, and just be direct, and take it from there. But in the meantime, he hasn't responded. You reached out. He didn't respond. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Nicole. And I wish you luck on your dating journey. Have a good time with it.
Yeah. It's
Thank
all right,
you.
baby. Sometimes they just don't all want us.
You should see how many people don't hit Mano back. It's fine.
Yeah, if you believe that.
Thank you, Nicole.
Of course. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Ask Yee. 800-292-5150 is the number. And it's a Wealth Wednesday. So when we come back, we'll be talking government contracts. All right. Michelle Anthony, she's the founder and CEO of Anthony and Associates. And she's going to be live mentoring a founder and CEO of Speak Your Way to Cash, Ashley Kirkwood. This is valuable information. If you want to make millions of dollars with government contracts, it's way up.
Had a dream of living wealthy,
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee on a Wealth Wednesday. You know we love Wealth Wednesday, and my partner Stacey Tisdale is here.
Happy Wealth Wednesday, everybody, and we are so excited to continue bringing it to you for Black Small Business Month with two amazing ladies. One of them you met already, Michelle Anthony, and we've been hearing so much from all of you about how you want to learn about government contracts that we asked, and she said yes. Michelle is going to be our guest co-host for the remainder of the month. Thank you so much for doing that.
When you say you asked, is I asked too, because I want to learn more about government contracts as well and how I can make my way to that $100 million billion status. So
what we've been really focusing on is getting everybody out of the small business hustle mentality that so many of us are in, and thinking about scaling and creating industries. And that's why we're bringing you these role models. We already introduced you to Michelle, and I don't like to use the term, but it's like I met her mini-me when I met Ashley Kirkwood. Your business is number 360 on Inc. 5000. So start by telling everybody about your business.
Yeah, so I run a company called Speak Your Way to Cash. We specialize, we're a sales training organization, and we really have a unique niche to help experts to land corporate contracts. So most of our clients are similar to me. We're making good money in corporate, but did not like being the only one.
Okay.
And that was my story. So I left a $300,000 corporate law job. I was partner track at a large law firm to start my own business. And so now we teach entrepreneurs how to sell to corporations by pitching directly to them.
I always think it's such a big deal when somebody leaves behind a successful position, as you both have done, to start your own thing. And so I commend you both, for being in that position, because that's really betting on yourself. And a lot of times that's a hard thing for people to do. Right now it's Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale, and we are talking to founder and CEO of Anthony & Associates, Michelle Anthony, along with her mentee, Ashley Kirkwood, who is the founder and CEO of Speak Your Way to Cash.
But you told me, I want to hit the $100 million mark, and you think government contracts can help you do that?
I do. I think, one of the things that I know what I know, and I know what I don't know.
Ooh.
I know how we would reach that mark if we keep doing what we're doing, the volume that we would have to do. But I also understand the largest buyer in the world is the federal government.
Michelle, you were so successful. You have multi-million-dollar businesses. Why is this important to you? You said you want to step back and really carve out this time and give back. Why is that so important to you?
It's important to me because the further you go up this ladder, the fewer people you see that look like you. And when you understand that if you're able to transfer knowledge, not money, because if I give you money and you don't understand how to manage it and to use it, you will squander it. But if I give you knowledge and then add money, then I see a path of success.
Right. Michelle, give our audience a sense of what government contracts did for your business and how you know them so well.
There is a major education that's going to be involved. But once you learn government contracting, there's no business on this earth you can't do. That's the beauty that I've learned. That's why you can hear me say I have an energy company. I do technology, and I don't have a technology background. But because I've mastered government contracting and business at that level, whatever you talk to me about, whatever business you bring to me, once I hear the model and I understand it, I can take it.
All right. Well, it is a Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale. We have more when we come back with Michelle Anthony and her mentee, Ashley Kirkwood. We're going to be doing a live mentoring session about government contracts.
Dream of living wealthy.
And I don't mind sharing my wealth, dog.
Getting you straight financially, mentally, and physically. This is Wealth Wednesday on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Stacey Tisdale is here. It's a Wealth Wednesday. And we have the founder and CEO of Anthony & Associates, Michelle Anthony, alongside her mentee, Ashley Kirkwood, who is the founder and CEO of Speak Your Way to Cash, in a live mentoring session.
Why did you want Michelle to be your coach, and what do you want to ask her about?
Yes, so let's start from the beginning, okay? Because I've looked into this, but let's assume I haven't looked into it at all, right? What are the first 3 things that you need to have in place, or whatever number you think makes sense, in order to get started selling to the government? There's definitely some pre-work. So is it registering on sam.gov? Where should people start? If they're like, okay, I want to do this, what's the first step?
Well, you can't register on sam.gov until you actually form a corporation. And you have to know what you want to do. Because when you go on to sam.gov, or even when you form that entity, the government is going to want to know what's called your NAICS code, NAICS. That's the North American Industry Classification System. And it classifies all types of businesses. So whatever it is you think you can offer, there are so many. And once you choose those things and you go through that process, then they're going to go through this whole process where they're going to verify everything, make sure everything's legit, and eventually they're going to give you something called a cage code. And that is a code that will follow your business the rest of the entity's existence. And every time you win a contract, your cage code is entered on there.
This sounds really intimidating.
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's not, because I'm very competitive. That's all it is. It's not going to be easy. But what it is life-changing.
And think about the time people spend hustling, entrepreneurs really hustling, putting that time and energy into getting a government contract for your business. It's worth it.
It is.
Government contracts aren't going anywhere.
They're not. It's some people that have been in place for decades, and they're not going anywhere because the government contracts have created dynasties for people.
Right now, it's Wealth Wednesday. I'm here with Stacey Tisdale, and we are talking to founder and CEO of Anthony & Associates, Michelle Anthony, along with her mentee, Ashley Kirkwood, who is the founder and CEO of Speak Your Way to Cash. Michelle, if people are dealing with you after this and coming to you for mentorship, will you be able to help figuring out that process?
I will help to a degree. I'm only able to do so much.
Right.
But I have a team and I have other people.
Right.
That it's because of them I'm successful. So what we want to do is create some training modules and sessions that people can go back to and they can listen to, and then I'll give them time to ask me questions.
And that's why we're honored to help you build this. And you can hashtag Ask Michelle. You can send questions to Wealth Wednesdays. Follow her on Instagram at Michelle Fugees Anthony.
And Ashley, I can't have you leave without telling us about Black Women Sell Live, just so people who are listening get to know about that.
We are helping Black women learn to sell. In the private contracting space, we teach direct outreach. You don't need a large Instagram following. You don't have to be an influencer for it. You don't need startup capital. You need a laptop. You need the ability to have sales conversations, tell people how they can do business with you, what you're going to give to them, and then close the sale. So we're going to teach you right audience, right fit, and how to sell and close the deal. And that's what we're doing in October in Atlanta, Georgia at Black Women Sell Live.
And how can people find out about it?
They can go to blackwomensellavent.com.
You two are perfect. Our whole goal this month is to get people to stop thinking small.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you for having
What
us.
a great Wealth Wednesday. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear about this next $100 million that you're going to...
You got to come back. Yeah, we have to see how her advice helped. You have to come back.
For sure. I will. Thank you, Michelle. I want to, thank you and give you honor for being a trailblazer and being a woman who I can look to and just see that it's possible. So thank you guys so much for having us and bringing us on. I appreciate it.
Thank you. What a great
Happy
Wealth
Wealth
Wednesday.
Wednesdays.
You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. And when we come back, you guys have the last word.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee on the countdown to Mano Day with my guy Mano. Mano is up here wilding.
This is a bad day.
It's also a Wealth Wednesday, which we love.
Wealth Wednesday.
So,
right. Stacey
shout out
Tisdale.
to my partner, thank you, Stacey
That's
Tisdale, alongside Ashley Kirkwood and Michelle Anthony today. You can watch that full interview on my YouTube channel, Way Up With Yee. Mano, are we ready for Mano Day?
Absolutely. This Friday, it's a family-friendly event. It's a community-friendly event. Big block party. We on Marcy Avenue between Greene and Lafayette. That's 2 blocks. That's Clifton and Marcy. That's Lafayette and Marcy and Greene and Marcy, right by Tonka's Park.
No, wait, hold on. You said between Marcy and Lafayette?
No, I didn't say between Marcy and Lafayette. I said Marcy Avenue between Greene and Lafayette. So
okay,
that's 2 blocks.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
It's not 1 block. It's 2 blocks. We got blocked off right there by Herbert Vaughn King Park. We call it Tonka's Park, Bed-Stuy. And
I'll be there.
We giving back to these kids. You
soon
come in
as
there.
I leave Way Up, I'm gonna be there.
Yes, we there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, of course, the show is all about you, so you guys have the last word.
There was a family gathering a week ago, and me and my cousin, we went up to the room and we we did the do. And then now I just got a text saying that she's pregnant.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.